or it's just gonna be all bad. You can go from having a franchise player who everyone loves and saying, you know what, man, look, we're gonna build around him. And then you trade him in the offseason because you can't sign a contract. But that's the wrong Dallas team I'm talking about. We're talking about Nico, who made the call to only the Lakers. He said, I'm only talking to LA because I want to be on the shop. Maybe he want to do an episode with LeBron. I don't know. But Nico trades Luka to the Lakers. Nico finds a way to get the number one pick in Cooper Flag, and the world says, look, man, we told y'all Nico did this, Nico that, and look, Nico got us Flag. Well, you captured the Flag, and they gave him a trash bag. Nico is no longer the GM with the Dallas Mavericks. I did not expect this one, Joe, but I'll let you take it away, man. What was your reaction?
I mean, just like Brian Daboll. I mean, it was bound to happen. Listen to this, man. He said, "Only time will prove when I'm right. That I'm right or wrong." Yeah, it did. Now, this was too late, and the reason why he got fired is this, Tomo.
He lost to the Wizards. Go ahead.
Hey, that's another big. Us Detroit that be saying that. Okay, that's right. HOA, all right.
Yes, sir.
And I got a good meme for the HOA too. When the time is right, I'll use it, and then y'all can just steal it.
All right.
All right, but this was too late, and the reason this is why he got fired, Tomo. This is why he got fired, point blank. He traded Luka Doncic, Maxi Kleber, and Marquise Morris for Anthony Davis, Max Christie, and the 2029. What year we in?
2020. We're going to 2026.
A 2029 first round pick. So this is why he got fired, Tomo. And here's the thing. Anthony Davis, since being a Mav, he only played 14 out of 40 games, Tomo. 14 out of 40 games. He missed 26 games already. Did you know that if you miss 26 games in a regular season, you do not qualify to get awards? No, sorry, you missed 27 games. You do not qualify. No, it's 20. It's 27. You missed 27 games because the 65 game rule minimum. So he will only miss 2 more games to qualify for any awards.
Oh, that's over.
This season alone, he played 4 out of 10 games. He's averaging 20 and 10. And the Mavs are 3 and 8, 14 plays. Luka is averaging 37, 9 assists, 9 rebounds. The Lakers are reverse the record, 8 and 3, and take away a 1 from 14, the 4th seed. So that's why he got fired, deservedly so. Let's move on.
I'm with you. I think it's not like Dave Ball. It should have been like Joe Showing. I think that's how you say his name, because that's what should have happened with the Giants, right? They should have fired the GM because of everything you just said. You trade away one of your best players, right? And then look what they're doing. I mean, like I said, I know people kill the Cowboys for trading Michael Parsons, and again, we'll see what happens with the trade, but you got to do something kind of like what Jerry did. You have to replace that player at some point. You can't just sit back and wait. And we all know what AD injury history is. I mean, Kyrie was balling. We know the relationship was there. But, bruh, you have to go get more. 2029, you won't even be around. And well, now it's happened. You're not even around for the pick. Normally, when people trade away their 2 first-round picks, it's similar to what the Colts did, where the GM went up there and it was like, do you want to put a Band-Aid on it, or do you want to fix the actual problem? Shout out to the owner for saying that to him, because, hey, look, if this don't work out, us not having 2 first-round picks ain't got nothing to do with me. That's on the next GM to get. I went and got sauce. So let's just see how this works out. And that's how the Lakers GM is looking. Nico, the statement that you made, it sounded good, but the fans already knew the writing was on the wall. One thing I will say in defense of Nico is I think the organization, if you were gonna fire him, why wait till he get the first round pick, celebrate him, and then see how the season was? You kind of knew that the season wasn't going to be as great because again, Flag is a rookie. Like, you're not trading for LeBron James in his 5th season. He's a rookie, so he got to get acclimated. And then your 2-star players, well, they probably thought Clay was going to be good, but right now Clay is in love. So we'll let that deal with what we dealing with. But AD was gonna be there to help him out. You didn't think with Lively and everything. I don't know where their mindset was going, but if you want to fire him, you should have just once you got the pick said, "All right, Nico, it was nice knowing you. We're gonna go get another GM and make things work that way." Now wait till you lose to the Wizards, then have another dogfight with the Wizards, win the game, and then fire Nico. I don't understand.
Yeah, and well, they lost that last night to they lost to somebody else last night. They lost to I forgot they lost to, but Nico made a mistake also not getting a point guard, making this boy play
You
point
got
guard.
Russell,
Russell who?
D'Angelo
Oh,
Russell.
he not a point. He ain't a point guard though. Come on,
That's what
D'Angelo Russell.
Nico
Yeah,
said. Yeah.
nah, bro. He's a score first. Nah. They need a point guard, facilitator, somebody's going to run the offense, and you making this kid do that. It's putting a lot of pressure on him in his rookie year. You
Should they
know,
when they
that's
got
not,
CP? Or
huh?
should they when they got Russ?
CP would have been a good pickup, but CP want to go back to LA, I think. But he would have been a good pickup. And Russ, maybe, yeah. At the
That might have been.
meantime,
Yeah, that might have been a good. And Russ is a good leader, so that would have helped Flag get through the league in his first year. Like I would have said, that would have been a good signing.
yeah, and I think that he lost to the Bucks. That's right, Javar. He lost to the Bucks. But I think that Russ could complement Kyrie very well too.
Yeah,
They complement each other very well. I feel like so. Russ would have
yeah.
been a good person to get, but they need a point guard. Like Cooper Flag does a pretty good job. I would say that, but he's not. That's not his rightful position though. You know what I mean? Get that man the ball in a triple threat. Like get the ball, give him the ball when he didn't pick up his dribble, and let him create a shot on his own.
Joe went back to being a coach right quick. He said, "Get the ball in the triple threat." That coaching came out. That coaching came out. I heard it.
Yeah. So, but yeah. Shout out to Nico. Well, shout out to the Mavericks making the right decision. So now we know that it probably wasn't the owner that convinced that move. It was probably Nico that did that.
Yeah, and now it's really going to see what the writing's on the wall. Are the Mavs going to blow it up and start all over? I mean,
They
who
still got
knows?
J Kidd there, and it's still early. So
It is. They could turn things around, but again, when you make moves like this shakes the franchise because you already know what the roster is. The new, I don't know who the acting GM is in this situation, but he probably sitting there like, "Oh, this is my time. Let me see if I can get something for AD. Let me see if I can get something for D'Lo." Start bringing some pieces in because, like you said, they need a point guard. So maybe he's like, "All right, now it's my time to show off because I want the job." We'll see.
bro, like the fact that he traded Luca is crazy. Like he fooled himself. He really think that his GM skills got them to the NBA Finals. Bro, it was Luca and Kyrie. I'll give Kyrie some credit. He did go get Kyrie,
He put the
but
team together.
Kyrie forced himself out of Brooklyn too, though.
That's
So
true.
so tripping, Luca tripping, man.
That's why you gotta
Still
go
a
get
dumb
you.
trade.
You gotta go get you a top 5 player at another position to remind the fans that you're still working. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, at least y'all flipped y'all trade.
That's what
Y'all
I'm
got
saying. You
two
gotta go
first
get,
round picks.
but and also you go get a top 5 player at a different position to help you stop the run.
Nah,
You know
no,
what I'm
fact,
saying?
fact. And then Tomo, y'all got more first round picks than they did. And the NFL first round picks, one first round pick is like 3 in the NBA.
Not for real.
Like for real, like that was the stupidest trade in history, bro. In sports history I can think about. That was worse than a trade that got vetoed when Chris Paul probably. That was probably worse than that trade that got vetoed. That was stupid.
I was watching something where Sham said where he got the first inkling of it, where people were saying it. He had to look at his phone like 3 times. And he said before, as he was typing a tweet out, he was like, I don't know if I should hit send on this because I don't know if it's real. Like, I don't believe that this is happening
He said
right
his
now.
hand was shaking. He was like,
Yeah.
shot like, and man, remember I got this. I was like, hold on, I gotta make sure if I post it in the chat.
I
I,
remember where I
I, I think
was
I
at when
did
that
post it.
happened. Yeah.
I think I posted. I said, let me double check because I had to look and say, is this really Sean? Did he get hacked? And we all thought he got.
The
Tomo,
world
have we
did.
ever get news and thought the person got hacked? No,
Nah.
that's how bad it was.
And it was the timing of it. It was like 1 a.m. our time
Yes,
when that trade happened. So it was like, you sure?
exactly. Luca to the Lakers, all
AD?
franchises.
AD? And the Lakers look like they having fun. No LeBron this, but the Lakers look like they having when they shooting full court shots, pointing at the ground. So nah, I shot it from here. Austin Reeves saying I was close. They look like they having a blast.
I do want to say this: the NBA has been worried about LeBron. Like, we need LeBron. We need LeBron. The NBA is showing right now without LeBron's presence, the NBA is thriving right now.
They got more parity now.
It's thriving, bro. It is thriving. Like the ratings are high right now. So it's letting the league know, like, dang, we might not need LeBron no more. First, the Lakers got Luka, and they like, we don't really need LeBron no more. Now the NBA gonna be like, dang, we don't need LeBron no more. So LeBron just might retire soon, bro.
Hey, you might, like I said, they got more parity. You got to think about everything off the court. They got things like we gotta get out of here too, but they got shows like Starting Five that's pulling more people because
Yes.
whoever got Netflix, they're watching it. They got their kids watching it. You got TikTok and everything like that. So it's just like, nah,
Right.
we okay. Then Jordan doing NBA doing interviews before every NBC
Right.
game. So it's just like, bro, if Jordan gonna keep dropping gems like this, we don't need, bro.
I like that Jordan's involved himself though. Kudos to him for that.
Yeah.
And it's some Jordan haters that you got Bron haters, you got Jordan haters, bro. They just be hating on Jordan. Like I had a friend who's a LeBron friend, and he and me was like, "Man, it was a waste of my time watching the interview." I'm like, "Oh, what do you expect? That life changing moment in this?" Like,